Hi, I'm Sam Temple, Station Manager for Northfield Public Broadcasting, here to talk about baseball season. The St. Paul Saints are coming back to Northfield Public Broadcasting for select games this spring and summer, and joining me to talk about that from the Saints, Sean Aronson. Really exciting to be heading into the baseball season, and the Saints are now a Twins affiliate. What has that process and growth been like in the last few years?
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, last year was the first year that we had this affiliation with the Minnesota Twins for the longest time since 1993. We were an independent ball club, which meant we weren't affiliated with any major league team. But it was a lot of fun. I mean, to see, a lot of these players that were with us last year that were shuttling back and forth between us and the big club, some 10 and a half miles down the road, or even guys that were at AA that got pushed up to us, and watch them mature and grow as the season went along was fantastic. I'll say this: I've been in the world of baseball for 22 years. I used to work for the Fort Myers Miracle, which at the time was the high A affiliate of the Minnesota Twins. This was way back in 2003 to 2006. So I was familiar with the Twins organization already. But they are one of the best organizations to work alongside of, to be an affiliate of. Working with those guys, up at the big club is fantastic. They've just been a joy to work with, and have given us really kind of total autonomy to do what we do down here in terms of the crazy promotions and all that sort of stuff. They have not stood in our way at all when it comes to that, and they've really held up to their word when this affiliation began, as they said, we're just going to provide you with the players. You guys do what you do best, and we'll kind of get out of your way.
That's lovely. That's awesome, and that sounds like Minnesota. So we're happy to hear it. We're very excited for the home opener. We're very excited for more games to be played here in Minnesota. NPB has its first air date on April 12th. We have 3 games that week, April 12th, 13th, and 14th, and we will have select games all season long. And I'll just say, from the local community television perspective, this partnership, this community television network, has been just so much fun. It really makes the whole thing feel connected to the entire community, from the metro area to greater Minnesota. And even the idea that, you can tune into your local, public community television, your public access cable channels, and you can watch Byron Buxton. And you can watch all these guys that are rehabbing, that are working their way up, and you can see the Byron Buxtons of tomorrow too.
Yeah, you bring up a great point, and this is something, this will be my 16th season as the play-by-play broadcaster of the Saints. And ever since I got here in 2007, our games have been on community access stations across the Twin Cities, and it's important for us. It's important for us because we see ourselves as a big-time entity in the community, and to be a part of these community access channels across the Twin Cities just further strengthens that bond that we have with each of these communities. And look, it's been important for our growth over the years to be on these stations, like yours, and it's the lifeblood of who we are. Yeah, look, we're not big enough to be carried on like a Bally Sports for 150. We're just not, and we don't pretend to be. And chances are we're going to have some games on those over-the-air stations, but the lifeblood of who we are and who we've always been have been those community access stations. Because before we were the AAA affiliate of the Minnesota Twins last year, almost all of our games were on community access stations. None of the other stations really put us on. Of course, now that we are the AAA, everybody wants to jump on board. But we don't forget where we came from, and so it's not like we turn say, sorry, we're too big for you guys now. We're not putting our games on those community access networks. No, that's not the case. We believe that is extremely important, and we're happy to be back on again this year.
Absolutely. Well, Sean, thank you so much. I'm so excited to watch the home opener on April 12th, which you can watch on Northfield Public Broadcasting, and I hope you tune in. You can stream that online. You can watch us on your cable station 180 and 187, and we hope that you'll join us then. Sean, thank you so much for your time today. It's been a pleasure.
Appreciate it, Sam. Thank you.